What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a great week. It's Wednesday, and it's time to break down the day in sports action using the tools we have here over at OddsShopper. And if you guys are signing up for OddsShopper for the first time, use the link below. It's going to get you 70% off your first month when you sign up. And yeah, lots in here that we're going to be talking about today. We'll cover some baseball. We'll also look at some of the golf bets that are in here for tomorrow. And then also, we'll do a prize picks card, and then we'll check out to see what plus EV parlays we could build in the parlay builder. So a little bit of everything here to hopefully make for a nice profitable Wednesday. And as you guys come in, like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. But we are going to start by looking at the baseball bets. And number one prop bet of the day that we have here is Joe Ryan for under 6.5 strikeouts. And you know, Joe Ryan's having a really good season, but he's on the road pitching against the St. Louis Cardinals team that does not strike out a ton. And I know that this is a Cardinals team that sellers at the trade deadline, not forcing to make a playoff push, but they did still keep their key bats in the middle of the order. Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado. So stuff like that is definitely going to mean that this offense, at the very least, it has threats in the middle of it. And Joe Ryan, while being a very good young pitcher, it's not like he's somebody who's been heralded as a prolific strikeout pitcher over the course of his career. And he has scuffled in some of his recent easier matchups. So I do like here Joe Ryan under 6.5 strikeouts. I think he's far more likely to have under 6 than 7 or more. And then even though there is some juice here, minus 145, we do have the fair line projected at minus 165 here for Joe Ryan. We have this bet winning 62% of the time. So I like looking at Joe Ryan here and for his under strikeout prop. Another player here. Here's a run prop that I like looking at. CJ Abrams for over 0.5 total runs. Out of nowhere, CJ Abrams has really been one of the hotter hitting shortstops in all of baseball over the last month or so. And something else when it comes to CJ Abrams is, you know, he's really starting to break out, but this was a really, really heralded prospect. When the Padres traded for Juan Soto from the Nationals, the package that Washington got in return, actually, two guys were going to be playing today, CJ Abrams and then Mackenzie Gore, who's right here at the time. CJ Abrams is one of the best infield prospects in baseball. Mackenzie Gore is one of the best pitching prospects in baseball. And Gore has had his ups and downs this year. Same could be said for Abrams, but Abrams now really does seem to be breaking out and finding his stride, and he's plus 128 to score a run. So 22-year-old shortstop who's starting to put it all together. I like him at these kind of odds to score a run, plus 128 for CJ Abrams to end up crossing home plate today. Let's see what else looks good from a home run perspective. Number one home run prop of the day, MJ Melendez plus 700 to homer against the Mets. And this Mets team, did you see how this game ended yesterday? Bottom of the 10th inning. The way the Mets find the most unique ways to lose games, truly a team of just absolute losers. And it's crazy because it doesn't matter which names, which managers, who's running the front office. It's still, so for whatever reason, that Mets logo on the front of the jersey, it makes everybody there just losers. The Mets last night, bottom of the 10th inning, runner on first base, 2 outs, an error by, by Beatty, I believe it was off the top of my head. Puts a runner on first and second then. So now the Mets first and second, 2 outs, bottom of the 10th inning against the Royals, who are one of the worst teams in baseball. A walk to load the bases, and then a balk, and the winning run comes in to score. So a heartbreaking loss for the Mets yesterday, and plenty more of them to come. Not just this year, but for many years to come, because this is the heart of what the Mets organization is. And MJ Melendez, who does have a little bit of power in his bat, but most importantly, he's plus 700 to homer. We have the fair line projected at plus 629. So pretty long odds there. We have winning 14% of the time, which not the highest win odds, but at plus 700 odds, that's good for a 14% expected, 10% expected EV there. So MJ Melendez, that is our top projected home run prop. Let's see, anything else that's really standing out to me? Not too much. Those are the things that I really want to highlight for baseball. But now let's go ahead and look at golf. We usually have a couple of good head-to-head matchups for tournaments that pop up on Wednesdays. And here's a couple that we have here. Sungjae Im against Hideki Matsuyama, plus 105 to win his head-to-head tournament matchup. We have the fair line at minus 105. And then Billy Horschel against Eric Cole. We have Billy Horschel winning at a 54% clip, which converts to minus 116 odds. And the line listed on FanDuel here is minus 110. So if you guys are looking to bet the golf tournament, looking for some matchup props, Sungjae and Billy Horschel, those are our 2 best projected ones on the board. Prize picks time. Let's go and look at the prize picks builder, one of the other features that we have here in Odd Shopper. So we've got bets for a bunch of individual sports on, just standard sports books, but then also we've got different pick'em sites here. Underdog, Jock Market, you could build pick'em entries for, and then our parlay builder also, which I'm going to check out in a second here. But our number one prize picks parlay of the day, it is Juan Soto to not have an RBI, Wade Miley under 3.5 strikeouts. And by the way, if there's any prop you don't like, you could take it out and see how it changes the EV. You could also add in other ones that we've projected here. But for now, I'm not the most comfortable in the world with Juan Soto for under 0.5 RBIs. So just took that out, and we still have plus EV projected on this 5-leg flex parlay at Prize Picks, which is Wade Miley under 3.5 strikeouts, Christian Yelich over 0.5 runs, Aaron Judge under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, George Springer under 1.5 total bases, and then Mackenzie Gore for under 15.5 outs. By the way, Mackenzie Gore, 57% win rate. That is our highest projected leg for Prize Picks here. Let's check out the parlay builder. And let's go to FanDuel. And first thing we always do here is take out some of these futures lines for games that are in the distant future, because got lines in here for college football. I know I say this every day, but I always assume that there's some new viewers that are watching this as well. So we got some tennis in here with Canappi against Cornet for under 2.5 total sets, and then added in a couple other lines here. Luis Rengifo to score a run at -105, and then Brewers Nationals over 9 total runs. So this 3-leg parlay plus 548 odds. Win 16% of the time, good for a 4% expected win rate. So that is my favorite parlay to build here for FanDuel. Let's see if we could do anything for DraftKings that looks good. Take these out. Just focus on today. Got Giolito under 5.5 strikeouts. Over 12 runs here. Yeah, so nothing really plus EV. We're just seeing stuff that's neutral. So if you just want to play here that's, not expected to win or lose money on this, but sometimes just are not legs that are all going to be plus EV. But Padres Rockies over 12 total runs. Nori and Kovacevic, I'm sure I butchered that one, under 2.5 total sets. And Lucas Giolito under 5.5 strikeouts. Really tough matchup for him on the road against the Braves. I wonder if we take this out. Nah, still same. Neutral, not expected to lose or make money on this, but still gives us a sweat for the day that's going to be neutral at the very least. And this one, if we took that leg out, plus 157 odds, wins 39% of the time. I'll go do one more just for BetMGM as well. See if there's anything for BetMGM that's standing out. And yeah, it looks like we have a couple of alternate totals here. So over 10.5 runs in the Coors Field game, and then over 7.5 runs in the Brewers Nationals game. So 2 alternate totals. And this is at a 40% expected win rate, good for a 5% expected EV at plus 157 odds. So if you guys are playing over on BetMGM, that's one that stands out. And then you could also go and add in. Oh, no, I thought these are from the same game, so not going to be able to add those in. Either way, decent looking parlay there over for BetMGM. If you guys want to check it out, Parlay Builder here in Odd Shopper. All these different tools come with your package. Sign up for the first time using that link below. You get 70% off. Also, check out Chalkboard, which is totally free to download. It's a chat app geared towards sports betting. And since we do have the NFL preseason starting tomorrow, I'm going to be giving away some packages to our DFS NFL preseason subscription package in Chalkboard. So if you want an access to potentially win that, download Chalkboard totally for free. So hope to see you guys in there. Good luck with all your bets today. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Good luck.